Okay, welcome to America's Cup Champions Cup, presented by the Fernando Foundation. I'm Javier Munoz. I'm joined by Luis.
Hello.
We are on xsavo.com. This is a FitFo event sponsored by EDF and Invacare. Thank you so much to our title sponsors, EDF and Invacare. We're excited for the second round to begin. On the floor today, we have Synergy taking on Okanagan Thunder Chairs. How do you see it, Luis?
Well, I think Synergy is a really experienced team. They have good players. I don't know about Okanagan really much, but I think yesterday I don't know the results, but I'm expecting a good game and.
All right,
a little advantage for Synergy, but
naturally, Synergy, one of the best teams in the entire tournament, in the entire country.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe in the world.
Yeah. Pika gave a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge, and all the other players grow up with him. So
it's very true. So Pika, if you don't know, Pika Duran, number 8, right there in the middle of the field. That's where he'll be primarily most of the game. We have Antonio Hernandez starting on the left side. On the right wing, Eric Dornan, been playing power soccer for over 15 years. And in goal, Taiwan Britain, number 6. That's our landless Synergy for the Okanagan Thunder Chairs. We have Harry Hudson, number 32. On the floor, in at goal, number 16, Jonathan Crossland. And
the first corner
kick already for Synergy. Number 99, Daniel Cunningham out there as well. Let's see what we're doing. We get a box shout from the coach.
The first goal attempt for Synergy. They started really strong, like always.
So Synergy's going to get out to a fast start as quick as they can. They want to put goals up as quick as they can and maybe rest some players.
Yeah, probably.
Nice shot.
No.
Why?
Well done.
Well, what do you see there, Luis, when you see that corner kick?
Well, Eric should be a little more up because because Pika touched the ball, but he didn't touch like he should, like he probably wanted, and Eric could, score the goal, but
so missed opportunity.
He missed the opportunity. It was the first opportunity, so.
I'm sure there'll be many to come, but definitely you want to execute on every opportunity. Nice strike. Goal! Antonio Hernandez with the goal. Excellent rebound. Antonio in perfect position to rebound the ball. What do you see there? I mean, it happened so quickly. 1 minute, 55 seconds in, and we have our first goal, Luis.
Yeah, it was what we expected before, so really strong. Synergy always start the game really strong. It's wonderful. What I think it's different from Synergy to the other teams is the position of the goalkeeper. He's always up like the fourth player in the field, not like a goalkeeper. You know?
So, gives him a little advantage?
Yeah, I think that gives a little forward advantage.
Excellent passing by the Synergy players, back and forth across. Looked like the Okanagan Thunder's chairs were out of position. A chance for a goal, but they missed. Great start by Synergy so far.
Yeah, really strong start, and let's see. We can wait for a lot of goals, I think, in this game. Because,
all right, so maybe we see a couple scores.
Yeah.
By
another opportunity.
Synergy deep in.
Ball in the middle.
Thunder score, John. Nice. Cut across. Barely got there.
Antonio, switch sides, Antonio.
There are two players from Synergy on the same side. Antonio is trying to move to the other side.
Cleared out.
Well done. But look where the goalkeeper is.
Amazing.
That's the difference. That's the difference.
All right, so keeping the pressure on is Taiwan Britain.
Always.
Goal goes way back there. He's about halfway up.
Yeah, the other guy would have the opportunity to come almost to the Synergy area, but Taiwan is on the midfield, so he can't go over that.
All right, so some would call that dangerous to have your goalkeeper up.
Yeah.
You like the goalkeeper up though.
Oh yeah, I think.
Oh, Deacon move.
Good pass.
Denied. Eric's still working it across.
They need to move the ball. Yep.
A little dicey right in here.
Yeah.
A couple banging of the chairs. Let's see if he can center it to the middle.
Yeah,
Pika waiting patiently.
Oh, darn it. Yeah. They lost the opportunity.
Another missed opportunity, but they're going to get many chances, as we can see.
Yeah.
The Thunder Chairs maybe have gained some experience throughout the tournament.
Yeah, I think
be able to play some solid defense.
These kind of tournaments are really important for the the teams who doesn't have that experience, because when they play with good teams and good players, they always learn something. It's a good experience for them. So 2-on-1 there, yeah. Exactly.
Great call, 2-on-1. You saw it before anybody else did. Nice call, Luis.
Thank you.
Very experienced, Luis, coaching in Portugal, refereeing in Portugal. One of the great faces of power soccer.
Oh.
Beautiful pass, that's a goal. Oh, Eric. Denied.
Yeah,
that easily should have been a goal.
Yeah, it was a good defense too. We need to give some credit to the goalkeeper, because he did a good defense. Whoa! Spin kick. But look the goalie where he pressed. This is pressure. This is a good pressure for the other team. They always stay on the other field. They don't move from there.
So it makes it really hard to get goal scoring opportunities when the goalie plays halfway. I mean, you're not going to score a goal from half court.
Yeah. You have a wonderful spin kick, like for example, I don't know, Michael Archer.
Pika backing up. Oh, trying to get it to Eric Dornan.
Eric knows to Pika.
Synergy working the spin. Beautiful. Could be a goal. Not quite. Antonio a little frustrated. I hear him,
2-on-1. Yeah, it was the ball. I think the ball was too fast, and he couldn't react.
So a little slow on the reaction.
Yeah. So this, we were talking about the goalie position. I think it's almost impossible for someone to kick the ball, and because Taiwan is always concentrated on the game, and he reads the game really well. So first substitution.
Okay, first substitution of the game. Eric Dornan out. Dakota Smith, really opportune goal scorer here.
Oh yeah.
She has a great chance to score a goal here.
She's a wonderful forward. She's always, like when we say
beautiful pass back across, worked in the triangle.
When we on the 11 soccer.
Oh, this is gonna be nice.
Pika.
Oh, ball still not loose. Atlanta working the triangle. Dakota poking it in. Goal! No, denied. Goal.
That's why she's good there. She's really good there. She's one of those, soccer 11, the soccer forwards who are always there close to the goal, and they normally they don't lose. Yeah, they don't lose.
I think we can all see that. She scored many goals in lots of tournaments.
Yeah.
She's always there at the right moment, at the right time to...
She's not a defender, she's a forward.
That's right, she's not a defender, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But she doesn't have the mindset. She wants to attack.
Yeah, nobody wants Maradona, when Maradona plays, nobody wants Maradona defending.
No, of course not, exactly.
Or Pelé or someone like
that.
Or
Thierry Henry, you don't want to watch Thierry Henry. Cristiano Ronaldo, you don't want
Ronaldo, of course. I don't want Cristiano Ronaldo as a central defender.
No, exactly right.
So he's not there to defend it, he's there to score or to pass the ball and give the others the opportunity to score.
All right, so we've determined Dakota Smith, goal scorer extraordinaire, comes in, great substitution by the coach.
Yeah.
High energy, worked the triangle, across the face of the goal.
And it was a good move, because she didn't score it the first time, but after she kept there, look again.
There she goes. Another goal by Dakota Smith. Making it look easy out there. Excellent pass off by Pika. Yeah. Dropping it off to his goal scorer. Pika's the midfielder. He's going to work the ball, and he has two excellent goal scorers out there right now.
Yeah. Pika is really experienced, and he reads the game like, I don't think, and he plays for 20 years probably, I don't know.
Yeah, he's the old man of the group.
Yeah.
Veteran of veterans. He's been playing the game of power soccer for many years.
If he's not the most experienced player in the world, he's one of them, I'm sure.
I'm sure of it. I couldn't agree with you more. All right, so 3-0, 8 minutes in. Great match by the Synergy. If you're the Thunder Chairs and you're the coach, what are you saying to your team? down 3-0?
Well, in a situation like this, in our mind, the game is lost, you know, because they are better, they are strongest than us. But sports is like that. You need to. It's not like the competition. It's to be here, to enjoy the game, and to learn.
I like
That's the learn what they can get from this game and from the next games, and go home, try to practice, you know, talk with the other ones who are more experienced, and learn with them and practice at home. Because, you know, when Synergy started, they don't play like they play right now.
Oh, no, they didn't. I remember those days. I coached the Synergy when we changed from the old style to the new style. It was a completely different game with lots of technical things to learn.
Yeah.
The team you see now was not the team before. So,
oh, yeah, too.
Great encouragement for the Canadian teams. You know, you come out here, gain some experience, watch some excellent teams play. Hopefully take some of the lessons you learned back home. Practice, practice, practice.
Yeah, practice.
So the only way you're going to get better is to work at it. I know Atlanta Synergy.
I think we have a technical problem on the scoreboard, but it's okay. We still have the referee's watch, so.
All right, so the time
is stopped.
Stops at 10 minutes, but referee has the watch.
And
we kind of keep time. We know it's about 12 minutes in. So far, Synergy's had an all-around great game. What are your thoughts on the tournament so far?
Well, we can see that the American teams are more experienced and more technical than Canadian teams, but you know, I think you grew up a lot. United States grew up a lot on the last 2 years and a half. After we changed all the sport and we
combined to make one sport.
Just
very important integral part of power soccer.
Yeah,
what a strike by Antonio, by the way.
And it's more impressive when you know that before you didn't play like this. You know, you played a completely different sport. So it's like if you learn everything from the beginning.
Well, it's like learning a new language.
Yeah.
Completely new style, completely new thoughts. I think the only thing that's the same is you got to score a goal.
Yeah, exactly. But the rules are completely.
Nice shot by Antonio. Antonio letting it rip out there.
Yeah.
Maybe his chair's warming up.
Really close. Another sub.
Another substitute, possibly?
I think Synergy is Herrick. They will have now Antonio and Pika are out. It's not normal because they normally one of them are always playing.
All right, so a little different change for Synergy. Let's see what's working. It looks like Chucho, Jesus in the middle.
Look at that.
Wow, his guard goes pretty down low, pretty low. All right, so Chucho in the middle. Dakota's still in her position. I mean, she's going to play the forward position, score the goals.
It's a little more difficult to Chucho because Eric and Dakota are not, good defenders. Dakota, it's a bit, nice done.
Beautiful passing.
Yeah. But I think Chucho can do it because he did it before with Tigers when he played with Tigers, and
it's very
he did it alone too.
Chucho new to the Synergy team, but he did lead the Tigers through the last tournament. They had a great tournament. And surprised a little bit at the way they came out. But of course, we also have Taiwan in net, one of the best goalies in the game so far.
And one of the best defenders. Taiwan is really good one-on-one, and he almost doesn't lose any ball when he's fighting one-on-one. So it's, of course, for the team, it's always, they know he's there. So yeah, it's okay.
Well, when you have a solid goalkeeper in the back,
look,
you have confidence to take shots, take risks.
Yeah, and almost go 3 to the attack because you have one.
Exactly, full speed ahead. All right, so decent showing by the Thunder Chairs. They played okay. Not much goal scoring opportunities, but you can see they're a little hesitant. Their movements are a little slower. The speed of the game probably a problem for them a little bit.
Yeah. Well, but there's something that I really like in them. They are not aggressive. They are not aggressive on the, like, they don't contact really much, which is really good for teams with less experience.
I understand. That's great. That's very true.
Yeah. So
good highlight point.
It's like a beginning of, you know, like, because I remember when we start our teams in Portugal, we always like
bang, bang, bang,
bang, bang.
Less control. So
yeah, and you can see that on second division too in United States. It's so different when you watch a game in first division and in second division. You know, it's different.
Very, very different. So true. The contact points are so different. You know, lots of banging in Division 2.
Yeah.
In the second division, but the players are more experienced, have much more control of their chairs in the first division, and I would agree with you. I mean, Thunder chairs, if there's one positive thing we can take from it, they're very good at controlling their chairs.
And there's no, you know, faults on the game. Even the 2-on-1, they whistle 2-on-1 3 or 4 times, which, you know, if you don't, you need to have some experience to
avoid those kind of penalties.
Yeah.
I agree. I totally agree. I think there's been 1 or 2 calls. It's been a very, very clean game. Obviously, Synergy controlling the play so far. Excellent play to start off by Pika with the passes to Dakota.
Yeah.
Dakota has all 3 goals.
Two goals?
2 goals, I think, all 3.
No, Antonio had.
Oh, Antonio, that's correct. Yep. Well, she's going for a 4th. Trying to pass it off to Eric.
2-on-1 there.
Just out of position.
It should be a 2-on-1 Okay.
A little late call. Yeah, could have been a 2-on-1. Maybe the referee missed it a little bit.
And inside the area, which it would be a little more, you know, dangerous. So, but it's okay.
So I think the goal goes to Chucho. I'm not sure. I didn't spot who put that in.
I think it was Chucho or a home goal.
Yeah, almost an own goal. We'll give it to Chucho.
Okay, we'll give it to Chucho.
Chucho gets the goal.
Because he's the forward, so he should get the goal.
That's
not
right.
The defender of the
Right. We don't want to pass it on to the defender. All right, 4-0, 15 minutes in. Decent match. Let's talk about the tournament a little bit. Well, what are some highlights for you of the tournament? I mean, obviously, you come all the way from Portugal, the great country of Portugal, to join us here. What are you looking forward to? What's the first day been like? Just give me your thoughts on the overall tournament.
Well, so, like we said before, the difference between the American teams and the Canadians teams, all the 4 American teams are strongest. And well, there's I was surprised with one of the Canadian teams. I think the
Lightning, the Vancouver Lightning, played very well. And
really
Lou,
excellent
player. Anna Lou, she's
one girl. I don't know the name. I don't remember.
I believe it's Anna Lou. I watched her a couple games. She played excellent.
Excellent player. And I think I remember her when she played on Canada's national team at the summit.
That's true, I do recall. Now that I think about it, she was much younger back then. But
and the goalie too, the goalie from Vancouver. Whoa, well done, Chucho.
Dangerous play.
Well, but really good. Look where the ball is, right?
But excellent play, dangerous but excellent. I mean, when you're skilled at this level.
When we talk about power soccer, normally we say it's really good when you get some field. You know, when you put the ball up. You know, it doesn't matter if it goes out, but it's much better if the ball is close to the other goalie than to your. It's
somewhat of a possession kind of a thing where you possess
like
the
rugby,
ball in.
like rugby. Sometimes on rugby you put the ball out just to get some field, you know, to get some.
Excellent call. So. Slightly like rugby, we're keeping possession of the ball as Synergy's doing a great job. Nice pass by Chucho, back across.
Now Eric.
Great ball movement. Eric waiting for the ball.
Yeah, really good, the goalie too.
So, not quick enough, a little bit slow in the delivery. Beautiful pass by Dakota. Eric, come on. Deny.
Good save, good save. Good save.
Excellent save, but great ball movement by the Synergy players.
Another corner.
All 3 players touching the ball.
Another corner.
All right, what are we looking for here?
So, and of course, I'm always surprised with the capacity of the United States to find another player. Like, for example, amazing. Circle City. They have another player on Circle City.
Yes.
A new player on
Andrew,
Circle City.
I believe is his name.
I never saw him before. I came here for, I don't know, 3 or 4 times for regionals and nationals, and I never see him before. And yesterday they were playing, and I was watching them and said, whoa, who's this guy?
Excellent player, excellent player.
You know, spin kicks and good wheelchair control, good ball control, wonderful, you know, position on the field, really good, really.
So you're pretty impressed with the Americans finding new players and adapting to the style of play so quickly.
Yeah, exactly. Those 2 things I really loved on you, because it was so easy for you to change the game. I remember on the beginning when at the summit.
Yes,
that's my point. You know,
the World Summit. I remember it. It was a great time.
Year and on 2006. So I remember you lost 7-1 against France.
Yeah, exactly. I was telling.
And one year after, at the World Cup, you won France.
He's talking about America. America was down. So we went to the World Summit 7-0.
Yeah, 7.
The next year, the very next year, America comes out on top. 1-0.
And they beat
the dominating team of France, and Pika at that time was on the French team.
Yeah, it was right before he came.
A little sour moment for Pika.
Right before he came to United States, like 2 or 3 months before he came.
That's right. He was not excited about that. I remember talking to him. So there's hope for the Canadian teams. You know, they've had some rough defeats. Yeah. All right, that's the end of the game. 4-0 so far. We've had an excellent showing by the Atlanta Synergy. We'll be back with the second half. I'm joined by Luis via Portugal. You're watching xsabo.com. We'll be back in just a moment.